Hi Libra, this is your end of the year insight. These are the cards that flipped out for you. Libra, our main energy here, the Emperor structure, stability, security. You are on it. Okay, this is either your end game or this is something you are coming into right now. I also feel like this is something that did not come easy. This is something that came through many, many lessons, life lessons, and you embraced them. You learned from them. You kept a watchful eye. You were intuitive, and you listened to the beyond. You listened not just while things were happening, but you listened to your spiritual side of things, your spiritual self. You listened, you paid attention, you watched the cause and effect of things in your life, and you watched karma unfold sometimes in your life. And I feel like this Emperor status, again, this was not something you inherited. This is something you earned. And this is our main energy of the read, which I absolutely love, because anytime I see an Emperor for the main energy, I know things are going to be almost educational, not just for you as a listener, but for myself, for anybody else who happens to watch this, cross-watchers, what have you. This is very educational, okay? So the Emperor is that, of course, power, yes, but it's not an obsessive power. It's simply a status, a stateliness that's spiritual, and really something that I feel like you're embracing right now. Now, we'll get into the surrounding energies here, but I will go ahead and let you know I read intuitively, so sometimes there'll be some messages that come through randomly. I am getting that this is a past to future read, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes I just, it comes at me differently with every read, but I am getting past to future. So we'll start with that. Now, we're going to start here with the Three of Cups. I feel like in the past, you had some partying days, Libra. You did some partying, Libra. You probably a great time, Libra. You probably had a really good time. I'm getting, and again, we all do this, so please don't ever feel like I'm judging. I'm human just like you. I feel like there was overindulging. I feel like there was overindulging not just with drink and with party favors, but overindulging with people and love and encounters. I feel there was overindulging with flirtiness. And when I say overindulging, it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. I feel like you went through a party phase, Libra. I feel like you really went through a party phase. You were a wild child at one point. And it's really kind of a beautiful and kind of, it makes me giggle. It's not, I don't get any danger energy. Maybe you faced a lot of danger, yeah, but I'm getting, but did you die? Some of you have probably said that, but did you die? We had a great time, but did you die? So yeah, while there was probably a lot of risk involved, if you're still here to watch this now, you're looking back at this with a little giggle as well. I will go ahead and let you know in this whole spread, I didn't see any warning cards. There's no caution cards. So that's a good thing. So I look at this Three of Cups as this past youthful energy, and also, for lack of a better word, somewhat immature energy. We all have to go through that immature energy. It's how we grow. It's who we are as human beings. So when I see this, again, it brings back memories. I'm getting, for some of you, you have these hilarious and fun memories, okay, of when you were a wild child and maybe a little bit unstable with your finances and with your feelings. Maybe you wore your heart on your sleeve, and all the craziest people found it, But I do feel like there's this wild sort of partying energy, this celebratory energy. Now, what that leads into is the Four of Coins. I feel like this is now, kind of what you learned, the lesson you learned in this. The Four of Coins holds his coins tight, and also your heart. So while this can be interpreted as a somewhat miserly or stingy energy, I feel like this was well warranted given your past circumstances. Again, you earned this Emperor status, Libra. You learned from your lessons. You were watching how things unfold. And I think you saw this, okay, I was partying too much. Let me hold on to my money a little bit better. Let me hold on to my heart a little bit better. Let me be a little bit more careful. And as you can see, this character is laying on all of his coins like, don't you touch my coin. Don't even think about touching my coins, you know. So I feel like it's almost these stark contrasts of this wild party energy that taught you to hang on tight to your coin. Now, I don't feel like this was stingy on your part at all. I think this was careful. And I feel like it was sort of a catalyst. Like, this is what balances you out. You had this wild phase, and now you have this very tight staying on your money phase. And it almost like a yin yang, the polar opposites sort of provide this perfect balance. Okay. And next up, the sun. And again, that's where we get that balance. The sun is absolute bliss. The sun is absolute joy. The sun also speaks to bringing life into the world, bringing abundance into the world. So some of you, after this party phase, you may have had a child, and it changed the way you thought of things. It changed the way you dealt with your finances and dealt with your heart and dealt with your emotions and your spiritual well-being. I feel like also too, with the Emperor right over the sun, that you are a very, very good parent. You are a very attentive parent. You care about all the spiritual aspects of raising a human being, and you care about the well-being of your child. You care about their feelings and what they're entering into this world, which is going to be a very different world than the one you grew up in. You are well aware. Now, if you look at the Emperor looking back at their party phase, it's almost with caution. This bird is looking back at the party phase with caution, like, I'm going to be mindful of everything I went through. Yes, they were great memories, but I know to be careful. And I love that, because therein comes this next step, this next chapter in your life, which brings you this bliss, which brings you this abundance. I'm also getting, okay, I'm getting something, just bear with me. when the messages come, they just show up. Okay, I'm getting home structure. Something to do with the sun and the earth, okay? You're able to use the sun for your home? What? Okay, bear with me a moment. The sun helps your home. The sun helps you. The earth helps your home. I'm getting like a structure that you build, or something that you want to build, a home life that you want to build that is in tune with nature. Like an earth ship? Like an earth ship. That may resonate with some of you. Like an off-grid, a home that's self-sufficient. Solar panel. Okay, I'm getting solar panels, but also with the windows, you're able to grow. You're able to grow things. You're able to grow fruit. You're able to grow medicines within your home. Okay, so that's going to resonate with some of you. I'm getting an earth ship. You're able to build from the earth and create a self-sufficient home. That's going to be very, very prosperous. It's going to be very prosperous. How neat. I'm also getting with some of you, okay, again with the sun. You're going to be going to a place where it rarely rains. Some of you are going to be making a home life in a place where there's not a whole lot of rain. There's going to be mostly sun. It's a very sunny area, or it gets very hot. So this may be, and this could be reaching you any part of the world. There's several places in the world where it doesn't get a whole lot of rain. I've been to a lot of different places myself, and I find beauty in all of them. So I'm getting like almost like a deserty vibe, like a desert, but there's still life within the desert. You're able to bring life within the desert. There's a desert where beautiful flowers grow. That's going to resonate with some of you. Okay, so I had to get that out of the way. So next up here, we have the Chariot. And that is taking all your life experiences and moving forward with your decision. Again, if you have this grand plan, or this place you want to build, or this foundation you want to create, you are mastering it. You are on it. You have all the right steps, all the right tools, and all the right knowledge. You saved up all the right money. You did not give it away. You learned from your lessons. I love to see this progression for you, Libra, because you really got to live. you really got to experience life and live, and you're well aware of that. You're well aware of that. The way this bird is looking, you're well aware of what you got to experience. You feel fulfilled. You feel complete. And you are able to take this next step with your intuition. We have the priestess here. So as you are moving forward, you are using your intuition to do this. You are almost like spiritually gifted. I feel some of you are actually spiritually gifted. I'm getting another one. This is only going to resonate for some of you are a medium. Like you're able to communicate with those who have passed on. Wow. You're able to communicate with the deceased. Some of you that's going to resonate with, you are able to communicate with the deceased in some sort of special way. Either you can see their aura or feel their aura, or you always recognize the signs from those that have crossed over and you know that they're sending you messages. And I'm also getting for some of you, these will be people you don't even know. Look at the look on her face. I don't even know you. Whose grandmother are you? And I'm getting you're getting messages going forward with that. That's going to resonate with some of you. So if that does resonate, this message may be for you. But again, with the chariot going through with the priestess, and these two I feel are very much combined, moving forward with intuition and moving forward with a sense of spiritual awakening from all your life lessons. This is a very, very strong and powerful and abundant energy, Libra. I really, really like this for you. I'm so happy to be able to deliver such a positive message for you because it could always go another way, you know. But I hope this helps you. Until next time, my loves, over and out.